On this week's episode of Theme Park Talk, we're getting closer and closer to Halloween. I love it. Welcome to Theme Park Talk. My name is Josh Quillen, and for those of you who live in the United States, I'd like to wish you a happy belated 4th of July. To those of you who do not live in the United States, happy past Wednesday. Let's get on with some haunt news. Knott's Berry Farm has released a ton of information regarding this year's Knott's Scary Farm. Let's start with the returning mazes. So far, there's Uncle Willie's Slaughterhouse, Terror of London, Endgame's Delirium, Virus Z, Fallout Shelter in 3D, Dia de los Muertos in 3D, and Uncle Bobo's Big Top of the Bazaar in 3D. Attractions for this year's Knott's Scary Farm will include the Timber Mountain Log Ride and the Calico Mine Ride. The scare zones will be the Ghost Town Streets, Necropolis, Carnival, and the Gypsy Camp. Shows will include Ed Alonzo's Funhouse, Cursed, The Hanging, as well as the Midnight Witch Hanging in Calico Square, which hasn't been seen for over 20 years. This year in Knott's Scary Farm, you will also be able to trick or treat. Knott's Scary Farm will also be opening the Haunt Tribute Museum because this is Knott's Scary Farm's 40th anniversary. The Haunt Tribute Museum will be located inside the shop formerly known as Sticks and Stones. The museum will open before Haunt begins, and you'll be able to purchase your Knott's Scary Farm tickets there. There are, of course, some all-new mazes coming to Knott's Scary Farm this year. It is the 40th anniversary after all. These all-new mazes are Dominion of the Dead, Trick or Treat, Trapped, which is a VIP maze being designed by the entire Knott's design team. You will have to make a reservation for Trapped, and there is an additional cost. But you will enter the maze located in the laser tag area just behind Johnny Rockets with only you and your group of 6. You will see no other groups when you enter the maze. It will be you and you alone. The final new maze coming to Knott's Scary Farm this year is Pinocchio Unstrung. One of the things we didn't get to review from Disneyland that opened on June 15th was the all-new Matterhorn. The Matterhorn was recently totally and absolutely refurbed with all new cars, new effects, new sounds, and an all-new paint job. Now, unfortunately, we don't have that great of a review for it, but we'll just start from the top. The paint job on the Matterhorn is absolutely amazing and is easily the best part of this all-new renovation. The all-new Matterhorn Bobsled vehicles, which seat people 3 in a row, one right behind the other, giving each person their own seat, seemed like a good idea at the time, but in reality are actually not that great of an idea. The seat gives you a very uncomfortable and non-enjoyable experience on the Matterhorn Mountain, and personally, I actually preferred the old vehicles to these new ones. Now, there are all new effects on the inside. Some of the new effects, the snow effects and the lighting effects and the crystals look absolutely amazing. The Yeti looks absolutely amazing, but is a little loud. They have him on like an 11 overkill. He is really, really loud, kind of way too loud to actually be honest with you. I think he should be turned down just a little bit and it would still be just as scary and as in your face without kind of hurting. Now, the overall ride is still, well, bumpy. You can ride the Matterhorn Mountain at your own will, but I personally will not be going on this attraction very often, maybe once a year, if that. I am not too pleased with the all-new renovation, except for the look of the mountain itself. The mountain looks absolutely amazing. The ride, however, not that amazing. Well, that will do it for this week's episode of Theme Park Talk. Thank you for watching. Now, this is the first episode that we have officially shot in our brand new studio. We literally just moved in this past weekend, so there is stuff everywhere and lots to do. As usual, please check out our website, themeparktalk.com. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and make sure you subscribe here in YouTube and in iTunes. We will see you next week with more theme park news, reviews, rumors, tips, tricks, and more.